Hello, welcome back to my tutorial for the full stack developer series, and in this lesson we will continue with the last one. We just create more API for the product. In the last one we just get a list of product, right? And in this we will get a single product, like update product, delete product, or something like that. But before we go to the code to creating the API, I will share with you a tip for when you're working with the Postman that will help you many more. Okay. Alright, so in the last one we just open a tab here for create a request to an API like this, right? For example, if you have more tabs, right? You want to test more API, you need to open more tabs like this. Open more and more. So this is just because you are working on a single project, so you can do this. But see, when you open more, it's smaller and you feel hard to see them. And think about another situation that you have many projects to manage on the Postman. So how can you manage them effectively? By just putting them on the top like this. So that's why you need to group them into some group for every project. Like the left side here, I just group the API inside group like this, so then I can easily to manage them. Okay, in the group you can also create the folder for the service. For every service or every feature, it's up to you. Just creating something that you can get easier to manage. All right. So to create a group, you see here we have a button with a plus sign, a plus icon here. Just click on that, and a menu show here. You click on the Postman Collection like this, and you can right click on this. Alright, I'm sorry. Click on the menu icon here and click on rename. Now you can change it to something like hello world screen. All right, and in here you can add a request here, or you can also add a folder like this to manage more. Okay, but for me I just add a request like this. And all right, here I will copy this link to here, and I change the name to product for easier to watch. Okay, so now you can see a list of API in a group. Very easy to manage, right? And another thing that for example, when you create another, like just copy and paste here. All right, and go to this, and now you will add more. Just copy this for fast, right? For example, we have 2 request tab like this, and just imagine that you have many APIs, many items in the group, and they are the same domain, the localhost 8080 for example here. And one day you want to change it, to all the API. So you will manually go to every item and change it by your hand. That it's not good. So the Postman provide you a method to do this better. That's the environment. Okay, you can see here we have a vertical menu here, and you see the tab environment. Just click on them, and you see here I have a tab, an environment name test. Okay, I have some variable here. Now we just create another environment. We have a button plus here. Just click on this, and we have a new environment. Just rename this. Rename to the hello world string. Just rename to something that you can remember, that you can easier to understand what about this. And click on it, and in the variable you can add the name like local host. Okay, and the value is the local host 8080, like this. And then you see the save button here. Just click on this to save, and now we have an environment named hello world with a variable named localhost. And just go back to the collection and go to the item product, and in here we will use double bracket size like this, and type localhost. Okay, all right, so now we have a variable named localhost with the value localhost 8080, like this. Here is also localhost, and every time you want to change the value, you can go to environment and go here and just change this here. It will apply for all your item in your group of API request. Alright, so that is the tip of using the Postman efficiently. Alright. No, I won't save this. Just save this. Alright. Now we will go back to the IDE and go to, now I will create an API to get a single product. So just go to, we will do from, we will begin from the repository first. Okay, I just create a method that returning a product, get product, and this will receive an ID. Okay, an ID. Go to the product repository, implement the method, and now just copy for fast. Now we will change it a little bit by adding a filter for the for the query where the ID equal ID, and in here I will add, set a param method with the value is the ID, and the key is ID, and the value is the ID from the parameter here. And for the returning, just get a unique result. Alright, and go back to the product service Okay, I will copy for fast now. So copy. And here I will implement the method, and here just return repository get product with the ID, and go back controller. Now we will modify. Now get product. Here is not a list now, just a product. And for the mapping now, we change a little bit with the value. Extend on a variable in the last is the ID, and here just get product with the, and inside the parameter we'll put the path variable. Okay, so the path variable is something on your URL. Okay, not inside the body of the request. Okay, the variable with the name is ID, short ID. ID. All right. And now let's run the program. Just go to Postman and just rename this to product. A product without S. Okay, not a plural nouns, it's just a single noun. And here we can use this and product and slash, put the one here. So when you change your URL, like adding something more like this is a variable, the path variable. Okay, when you adding something on the URL and you want to get it in the Java class, you will define this as a path variable like this. Okay, the path variable. And now let's run it. All right, now we have just a single product here. Okay, now let's go back to the repository and add something more. Repository. Now we will create in a method to try to get by get product by name. Okay, get product by name. Okay, go to here and just implement. Now we copy here for fast. The name. So now instead of filter with the ID, we will filter with the name. And here is the name. Change it a little bit. Name. Name. All right. And then I will copy this to put inside the service layer. and also implement in the class service. And here I just return repository get product by name and go to the controller. Just copy this and now we will change this to the name. Okay, now here is a string and the name by name. Get product by name. Okay, let's run it again. Now inside here I just copy. Okay, just rename this first, product by ID, and another one is the product by name. So that's one you see we easier to manage, right? And okay, product, and I push the name is product 2 for example. Now let's run it. All right, we have something wrong here. Yeah, I think we yeah, I think this part is something like the same with the ID. Okay, so I think we should change it a little bit more. Maybe I will add a sub link like search. Okay, search like this with the path variable, and just run again. And we'll change it a little bit by adding more sub search here, and then the name of the product, and then just send. And now we have the search by name like this. Very easy, right? And now we just create more thing for the adding more. Okay, go to here, public void creating product with the product. Okay, and I will also create the method name update for fast update product, and we put the okay, just put the product. And the last one is delete product, and it will ask a short ID. Okay, and just go to the repository to implement on the method as the same one. And for the creating, and in here I just session begin transaction, and the session save the product. Okay, and session get transaction comment. Okay, and then it's update update, we can create a query like this. We will update. Create update product set with the name equal name, where the ID equal ID. Okay, and the query set parameter ID. Okay, product get ID, and product get name, and in here just SQ update. And the last one is for delete. We change it to delete from product where ID equal ID, and it says here to the ID and the ID. The query SQ update. Okay, should copy this. Not this. Copy these methods. Go to the product service and go to product service here to implement on the new methods. And here I just call the repository create product. Okay, and update product. And for the last one, our repository delete with the ID. Alright, so now go to the controller, and for the controller we will add more. Now for the delete, we will use the delete mapping. Okay, delete mapping with the value will return the path variable ID, and the method public void delete the product with the path variable name is ID, short ID. And just call the service delete product by the ID. And for the create, we will use the post mapping and public void create product path variable with the name equal sorry, create product with a request body product. Okay, and then just call service create product And for last one is update. Now we will use put mapping with the value that we need is ID. And the method void update product with the path variable name is ID, short ID, and also a request body. Product, and then service. Okay, first we need to set the ID for the product with the ID here, and then call the service update product. Okay, let's run this. Now we try to delete, so copy and paste here and rename it to the delete product. Okay, for delete product we just add, as for example we will add 1. Okay, we will remove the product with the ID 1. Just send. We need to change this to delete method. Okay, and let's run it. The path here, product. Okay, we have something wrong. Okay. Just go back to repository, and for the method that delete, we also need to begin a transaction, and also commit the transaction. Run again. Oh yeah, I have mistake here. For delete, we just create a query, not a query with a product. Okay, and also for the update, we just remove the generic here. Okay, and just run again. Okay, I think for the query here, I need to cast this to integer for this parameter, and maybe okay, just cast this ID to the integer, because in the database this is a integer, it's not a short. Okay, just rerun again. Alright, now we just run successfully, and then we check the list of products. Yeah, now the first one with the ID 1 is missing because we just remove it. Alright, now we just try to add a new one. Just rename this to add product, and in here we change the method to post, and go to the body and go to the raw. Okay, choose the raw here, add something like a JSON like this, and yeah, with the you just put the name, not need the ID, because the ID is automatically generated. Something new from Postman. Okay, just send it. Okay, successfully. Let's check it in the list. Scroll down. Yeah, we have a new one here from Postman. And let's update this one. Okay, just let's update this one with the ID 2. Just copy and paste again, and change it to update product. Go in here, choose one and change it to put, and in here we put the ID 2, for example, and in the body we just choose the raw and add the name, new update name. Okay, just send it. We have something wrong now. Alright, maybe the same error. Just go to the repository, go to the update. This is in. Yeah, the same thing. We need to begin the transaction, and after execute we also use the session get the transaction and commit. Okay, alright, just run it again. Alright, send it again. Successful. Let's check it. Now we see the ID 1 get a new name, new update name. Okay, so that's all the thing for this example. So this example is very useful because it's share with you display to show you a whole picture, like a simple project of using 3 layers, right? And then show you how to use the Postman to work with the API. It's very useful to help you in some next part Okay, and if you have any question or you cannot run the project, please comment below. I will answer you or send you more information about this. Alright, if you like, please like the video and subscribe the channel. And that's it. Thank you and see you in the next one.